This webinar informed the Spanish-speaking and immigrant community, especially parents, about adult educational programs within San Antonio available to them in Spanish. These programs offer the opportunity to start, continue, or finish elementary, middle, or high school, or to even obtain a GED. They also offer the opportunity to learn or master the English language and take some basic computer classes. Hello everyone, and thank you all for joining us. My name is Dr. Nilka Aviles. I am a Senior Education Associate at IDRA, a former principal and a current professor at a local university. I'm here with Diana Canizales, who represents the Ventanilla de Orientación Educativa, known as VOE. Welcome, Diana, and thanks for being here with us to share adult education opportunities, especially for our parents.
Good afternoon, Dr. Aviles. I'm glad to be here and thank you.
You know, as a nation, it is vital that we educate all citizens in our community, not only the children, but also our adult community, who play a critical role when it comes to our children's education. During this webinar, I'm hoping you can talk to us a little bit about educational opportunities for adults within our great city in San Antonio.
Absolutely, Dr. Aviles. There are many opportunities and some are free of charge. As you said, Dr. Aviles, parents play a very important role in our children's education as they are children's first teachers. And it is helpful to them or for them to improve their level of education. This is why programs such as Plazas Comunitarias and adult and community education programs exist.
That's great. Can you begin by telling us what are Plazas Comunitarias?
Plazas Comunitarias are educational centers open to the community offering Spanish educational programs for Mexican and Latino adults who have not completed their basic K-12 education. This program was created by the Mexican Adult National Institute through the Institute of Mexicans Abroad and its consulate network in the United States.
So can you explain what these programs for adults entail and what specifically are the Plazas Comunitarias and where are they offered?
Sure. Well, there are three main Spanish programs that allows adults to either start, continue, or finish any of the following programs. Alfabetización, which is literacy, reading and writing. Escuela primaria, which is elementary school from 1st grade to 6th grade. Escuela secundaria, which is middle school from 7th grade to the 9th grade, following the Mexican education system. And the last course, which is computación, which means computer classes, which is also offered by the Plaza Comunitaria along with the Northside Independent School District, which is the physical address for our Plaza Comunitaria. And that address is 6632 Bandera Road in San Antonio, Texas.
That's great. Can you share with us who can benefit from these Plaza Comunitarias and, you know, for these services that are offered, and if there's a cost in attending, as well as if there are requirements to attend?
Plazas Comunitarias are for anyone who speaks fluent Spanish. There are no charge at any time to attend these classes and graduate. The only requirements for interested adults to continue their basic education, as you all can see in our slides presentation, are the following. They will need a birth certificate from any country, any form of picture ID, and for those interested in studying or continue their middle school education, they will need to prove that they finished the elementary school. For example, they can provide any transcripts or any elementary school certificate.
Thank you, Diana, for this valuable information for our Latino and immigrant parents. I do have to say that one important aspect is that these education programs are at no cost for people who want to participate to further their education for better future opportunities. But is there a cost for the materials or maybe books that they may be using?
No, the materials that they will use are totally free for the participants, which is fantastic.
Yes, that's another great benefit for the families. So as an example of services provided to Latino and immigrant families, can you share information regarding one of the school districts that offer these adult basic education programs?
Yes, Dr. Aviles. The San Antonio Independent School District Adult Education Program, among others, embraces success for all adult learners. This program's mission is to ensure that all adults who live in San Antonio have the skills necessary to function effectively in their personal and family lives, in the workplace, and in the community.
That's a great mission because it ensures that all citizens strive to better themselves in the pursuit of greater opportunities for their future. And what are the classes offered by the adult education program at San Antonio ISD? Can you explain that?
Yes, well, as you can see, or slide presentation that we're sharing, I'm gonna share now with you the education courses that they provide, especially the one in Spanish. As you can see, the Spanish classes, they will have ESL, English as a second language, Spanish GED classes, and the citizenship classes. Also, they do have the adult basic education as math, reading, and writing. And for the citizenship classes, they also, I can say they provide or they offer like the civics part of the United States in order for those adults to know what they can expect in the exams provided by the immigration laws. And in order for them to know how to answer in the interview, at the interview with the immigration law enforcement offices. Also, as you can see, there's other courses that they provide only in English for or adults that they probably might be interested in. Some of them are you can get a certified IT specialist, and you can get also a course certified IT specialist 8+, which is like a higher level than the basic one. I also must mention that all the programs emphasize English language, basic and secondary skills in reading, writing, math, problem solving, and workplace literacy.
So in the English language, they actually can increase their competency for their language skills, right?
Yes.
Wow, so these are great tools. Sienna, since you mentioned distance learning with some other courses that you just mentioned about the IT certification and the plus, and the other one that is called the IET Spring 2020 A+ certification, can you share with the parents more details so that they have a better idea of what it is and how the program works?
Of course, Dr. Aviles. Well, the GED and the ESL distance learning program consists of either sole online classes or a combination of a classroom study and a home computer study. Students interested in participating in a distance learning are required to attend regularly scheduled registration and orientation sessions. Distance learning is an option for those unable to attend a traditional adult education face-to-face class, but yet would like to still participate and change their classroom learning experience.
That's great because parents can choose whether they want distance learning or whether they want face-to-face or whether they want a hybrid combination of both, right? That they could go sometimes face-to-face and some other times they do things on the computer at home online. So thank you, Diana, for that. I must ask, is there a cost for the distance learning classes? And can you tell us who can attend and where do they get access to participate?
Well, Dr. Aviles, all adult basic education, GED, and ESL Spanish and English classes are totally free of charge. And the classes are available to all students 18 years of age and over. The San Antonio Independent School District has classes through the day and the evening at 32 locations within the school district boundaries. Class times can vary from site to site.
Wow, this seems very accessible. But where can people find the 32 locations you're referring to? Where do they get information about that?
Okay. Well, people who want to participate can go to the saic.net/page/ACE-home. Or they can visit the physical address of their offices, which is 906 Merida Street. And as the last option that they have, it's also called their number, which is 210-554-2450.
So they can find more information there. So what about any requirements for these classes at the 32 locations? Are there any?
Well, Dr. Aviles, it is actually a very simple process. The requirements really depend on the course people are interested in. The district asks for some personal documents and paperwork to be completed. And they also are very helpful as a school district when it comes to assisting parents. They can be contacted to provide assistance at their office number 210-554-2450. The office will provide the support needed to ensure parents get the individualized attention to enroll in the classes to accomplish their educational goals.
Once again, Diana, thank you so much for bringing all this important detailed information to our families. But again, unfortunately, our time is up. But if any of you would like more information about available adult educational programs within the city limits of San Antonio, please feel free to reach out to us here at IDRA 210-444-1710 or visit idra.org and look out on IDRA's YouTube channel for more VOE webinars. If you have additional questions, please contact Dr. Nilka Aviles at nilka.aviles@idra.org. Thanks, everyone. Continue to be safe and be well. Thank you. See you at the next one.